From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. And here it comes. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
So digging in, Brendan Donovan. 0-1. And that one hammered. Pollock ranges back some more, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Here's a Cardinals lineup now, and a big factor for them in recent games, Paul Goldschmidt.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Now a fly ball to right center, and no one can get there. It falls in. Throw is high and over his head.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. Swing and a miss. 1-2. You know, in the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins. He contacted his bat company. He's an old Hickory guy, and ordered his model. Now this one gets through. Here comes Goldie around third. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. There's a swing and a miss. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Suarez tossed to second, and that's 2. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Mariners nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Colton Wong up to hit. There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging. And now J.P. Crawford. And a foul ball. Michaelis, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Ty France. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they Inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Mariners nothing. The wind of the pitch. Nolan Gorman at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Juan.
And now it's Juan Yepez. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And the 1-0. Out to center. Rodriguez settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 outs. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Michaelis back to work. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. That one opts against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
There's the strike. Good eye right there. Runner at second, nobody out. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. This one in the air, center field. O'Neill drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. A.J. Pollock batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Out towards right center field. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The tag, safe. And they trail by 1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Eugenio Suarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering way upstairs. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So they get 1-2 full. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Mariners 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, on to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Flexen, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. The 0-2. Into center. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He led off the game with a home run. And a curve is down and in. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. One down, base is empty. That one lifted to left. That gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
In the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this, with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And the righty deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-2. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next offering is fouled back. Ripped to short. Slings to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. That's out left for the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Cal Raleigh leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Tommy LaStella stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Colton Wong up next for the Mariners. That one's in there, 0-1. Wong, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go to Mariners. And our score remains 2-1. As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
Flexing back to work. In the air to left center. Rodriguez settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And gone! Wilson Contreras blasts one out. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 3-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Nolan Gorman. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side. And now 2 gone.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
2 out, space is empty. Juan Yepez now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Oh, and 1 now. Smash to the left side. Gets it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. And this is now dialed into the show. And a pitch. Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2. Up the middle, Edman. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
France at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. And it's 1-1. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. The punch out there, and 2 away now.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, Edman whips it to first on the run. Play made, that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, and they still trail it here. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Tyler O'Neill. The pitch. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Swings through that.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
In the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. Lars Nootbaar digs in now. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And a swing and a miss there.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rodriguez squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a pitch. Now 1-1. Ripped on a line to center. Rodriguez makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they still lead it 3-1. Back in Seattle, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Now one missed.
1-2.
Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. That's in there. It's 0-1. Foul ball. The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Penn Murphy.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Donovan now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Diego Castillo appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pollock pulls it down, and there's one down. Then here's Paul Goldschmidt. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many all-star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. The 1-1.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work. No hits, no errors. Back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. That's in there. That's strike 1. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. The 0-2. And that's too high. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Raleigh gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So the lineup flips over, and up next for Seattle, Colton Wong. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting.
Over to Edman. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. And coming up, it's the Cardinals 3 and the Mariners 1. New pitcher for the Mariners, Diego Castillo.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Contreras, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Gorman, the next to hit, takes outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the air, left side. Pollock has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Juan Yepez. And fouled off. The pitch. Hard hit, right side. Wong to first. 3rd out. And welcome back.
He's out.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew. Joining us.